Hi, good morning, everybody. Joe Van Doren here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. And we have a great word today, as always, because there is no virtue that's not good for us or for us to develop more. But this is a great virtue. It says the virtue is zeal. And so let's read the description about zeal this morning, and then we'll talk about it a little bit and see how we can help find zeal in our children and how we can develop it in them. So, zeal is passion for a purpose we deeply value. We follow a vision of what is possible with enthusiasm and ardor. When we are zealous, we give our all. Zeal is fueled by our belief and faith. We do all that we can to serve a cause we believe to be real and true. We need tolerance as the ballast for our zeal when others' beliefs differ from our own. Zeal is the fire in our belly. It illumines even the smallest task with joy. So isn't that a wonderful virtue? And we all appreciate when we see in others a passion, a desire to fulfill a certain mission, or they have a vision that they're going after, and they persevere through that many different challenges to get to that end goal. And we've seen it with people as great and wonderful as Mother Teresa, or with Martin Luther King. We see individuals who have that sort of zeal. And I think what is especially interesting about those who are the most famous for their zeal in the positive way is that they also had that balance, right? Or as the description calls it, a ballast, so that their zeal, even though it may have been different in their beliefs about certain things, they took the time, let's say, to understand and to be tolerant of the beliefs of others, yet standing firm on their own ground. And that's, zeal is having that passion for something, but then also being able to balance it with other virtues. Now, so there's a lot of things that people are zealous about these days, and there are things that they believe, there are things that they believe are important. But we must always, I believe, remember that not everyone shares our views. And we have never won an argument by constantly calling people names or by, doing destructive things to them. It never wins the argument. The best way to win that argument, or to put our beliefs on display, are to stay in the balance, number one, but number two, also to listen to and to demonstrate in our own behavior what it is that we're so zealous about. So, I think this is that whole balance thing with all of the virtues, right? And so many of you know that, I'm pretty zealous about my mission or vision of helping parents to bring out the best in their children. But it's, we can't tell parents how to parent. Their children are their children, right? And they know them better, and quite honestly, they're the number one educator of them. Now, we may not always appreciate or like what they're teaching them, right? But we don't overcome that by being destructive with them, or we overcome it with our own attitude, with our own behavior. And when we do that, then our beliefs become self-evident, that they are the better way of going, right? So, but we have to be open to understanding others. And so how do we help our kids develop zeal? Well, what is their passion? If we have a child who is zealous or passionate or enthusiastic about a subject or a activity, then our job as a parent is to support that and to help them to grow that. So I knew a mom one time who had a young man, and he was zealous about video games, like a lot of kids, right? And it just drove her up to the wall. And he turned 19, and his mom's saying to him, you got to do something here. We're not going to have you in the house and supporting you all your life. And he got a job, a 6-figure paycheck in that industry. And he wouldn't have gotten it without that, what he was doing in that line. So again, it's all about balance. It's about us understanding what that balance point is for our children. And it's not up to me or anyone else to say to you, this isn't the way to go. This is your responsibility, right, as a parent. So I can give the example of my own child who was zealous about reading and was zealous about movies and filmmaking and that sort of thing. And, and I wanted him to play some sports with me. But that wasn't his thing, and I had to back off of that and to encourage the things that he was enthusiastic about. And in the end, it worked out for him. He's in that industry now. And so, we do what we need to do as parents with our children, and we're zealous about their safety and health and success and happiness, but we also need to be tolerant of who they are, right? And so we help our kids mainly to develop zeal and passion for a subject or for a purpose or for something that they value by acknowledging it and by helping them also to balance it with other things. So those are my thoughts today about zeal. I'm going to focus on zeal today. I have an assignment from the college today to work on some anger management PowerPoints for the college to use in their programs, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on. And I'm going to use my zeal to fuel my persistence and perseverance in getting those things done, those tasks done. So that's how I'm thinking about it today. So thank you very much for being here. And until next time, keep practicing all the virtues and the 4 C's of successful families. And that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. Until next time, bye.